So yesterday I competed in my very first IDPA match, and it was, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my experience, and then I'll show you some clips after this short portion of me talking. It was a lot of fun. I'd heard kind of people complaining about IDPA, saying that there are parts of it that are really just kind of dumb, and I do agree that there are parts of it that are kind of stupid. But my experience at my local range at the match that I shot was a pretty good experience. It didn't have a ton of that stupid kind of stuff you hear about IDPA. If you don't know what IDPA is, it stands for the International Defensive Pistol Association. It's one of the main shooting sports. The other one is USPSA. The main difference between those two is IDPA is supposed to be more defensive based, right? Meaning like you have to be concealed, kind of how you would be carrying in real life, kind of every day. USPSA is an outside the belt rig that you would have, like an outside holster and magazine holsters and stuff like that. And I don't really have that kind of stuff, right? So I shot IDPA, and it was a lot of fun. I competed with this, just a bone stock M&P, right? In the SSP division, which is standard service pistol division, which is it's just my ADC gun, right? So just carrying exactly how I do pretty much every day, and that's how I competed at the match. There was another guy there that was shooting this, well, not this exact gun, but this is a Ruger 1911, and then this is actually a pretty new gun for me that I got for Christmas just about a month ago. And so it was kind of cool to see a guy there competing with a gun that I owned. There was 20 people, or no, sorry, there was 17. I would say about 20. There was 17 people there that were competing, and there was, as far as I know, 3 of us that had never competed before. And out of those 17 people, when the match was over, I placed number 8 out of 17, which I feel like for my first match is fairly good. Like, I'll take that. I'll take it all day. There's people telling stories of their first match they shoot, and they get last place for like months before they finally get better at what they're doing. I was actually kind of surprised at how well I shot in my opinion, right? Compared to others. Definitely certain others, I shoot really bad, but just in my journey of getting better at shooting, I've seen a lot of improvement, and I was pleasantly surprised, I'll say that, at how well I was able to shoot yesterday. So I'll just show you some clips of the match. This is more like documentation kind of for me, I guess, in the future. I know a whole lot of people don't really watch my channel, and that's fine with me. So I'll show you some clips of the match yesterday. I'll tell you one thing. I believe there were 5 stages that we shot. I recorded 3 of them, me shooting 3 stages, and that was only because I planned on recording 4. I didn't want to record the warm-up because it was kind of boring. And I planned on recording 4, and one stage I completely forgot to ask someone to record me, which sucks because the one stage that I forgot to ask someone to record me was the funnest stage of the entire match. It was a lot of fun. You started with your hands up on a wall, and you had to go and shoot over here, and there was 4 different positions that you had to shoot from, and there was a swinger target moving back and forth. It was a really fun stage, but I was the very first person to go on that stage out of the group of people that was there, and just completely slipped my mind to ask someone to record me. And after I got done, I was like, man, and I shot that stage really well. That was the best stage I shot, and completely forgot to ask someone to record me. So fortunately, there's no footage of that, but you do get to see 3 other stages. 2 of them are kind of cool. It was our standards, so it was 3 strings of fire, 1 both hands, 1 string of fire, strong hand, 1 string of fire, weak hand. That was easily the worst stage of the match, but I have it on film, so I'm going to go ahead and upload it anyways. So yeah, anyways, this has just been my experience with it. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm definitely going to do it again. The range I go to holds IDPA matches every month, and they also do Steel Outlaw and USPSA and stuff like that, which I may eventually dabble in those, but for now I'm just going to stick with IDPA. just to try and hone my marksmanship skills. You get a little show in the background of the cats playing in the sun. There you go. All right, I'll go ahead and show you some clips.
Shooter ready. Stand by! You're finished on low, show clear. Slide, trigger, and holster. Look, it's right here in my arm. Yeah. Range is clear. Clear. He had a end defense. Are you ready? Stand by.
No, I'm good.
Alright, this one is straight ahead only.
I'm hot most of the time.
Are you ready?
Sweating on my glasses. So
Stand by.
I'd rather be a little bit chilly than break a sweat.
If you are finished. Oh no, never mind. Do you need to reload? Alright, go ahead and reload now. Well, I felt it. And stand by. Unload, go clear. Slide. Shooter! Are you ready? Stand by.